So we have some breaking news. Newly released Justice Department records show that Donald Trump was named in a serious allegation recorded by the FBI in connection with Jeffrey Epstein and his investigations. So the document is an FBI intake report dated October 27th, 2020. It records information reported to the FBI's National Threat Operations Center. So according to the report, a caller told the FBI that a woman said she was sexually assaulted by Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump together at a fancy hotel or building. All right. The FBI did not make a finding of the fact. The document records an allegation as it was reported. The woman is not identified in the file. I mean, the claim was not tested in court. Trump has denied any wrongdoing, and he has not been charged in connection with any Epstein crimes, at least not yet. So I'm going to go into this real quick. All right. So there are two documents I'm going to talk about, two different situations. The first one I actually want to talk about is this girl right here. Okay, this is the intake form I was telling you about. I'm going to be reading along. We're going to put this on the screen for you right now so you can have you can look at it for yourself. This is document Echo Foxtrot Tango Alpha 000250012. That is a reference number. You guys can go on the DOJ website and literally put that in the Epstein file search, and this is the file that will pop up. If this file does not pop up, you put it in the comments and let me know, because that is a whole nother story. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start reading this. Just certain parts. I am just wanting to reconnect with the original detective that called me, and I offered information about this. How is contact known? He was orchestrating a deal along with my uncle where different men and, a few women and girls would come to a variety of boat and yachts, to pay money to force me to redaction with them when I was 13 and pregnant. So now we go down to the information below of that, and you'll see that the first name is Donald, the last name is Trump, and the age is 70. Now, the next section I'm going to read, I want to be responsible and offer a trigger warning, okay? Because this is going to be, this is horrendous. It's going to be hard to listen to, hard to see, and it's going to be very hard to go about your day possibly. So if this is something that you can't, if that warning is kind of pushing you back, just turn this off. Or if you know what, better yet, fast forward. He participated regularly in paying money to force me to large redaction with him, and he was present when my uncle murdered my newborn child and disposed of the body in Lake Michigan. So I don't care who you are, how much money you have. Somebody to call the police department and be as detailed as this woman was. There's more. This was a 4-page report, by the way. Okay. This is a 4-page report. And that is just, this is a very small section of that report. To have a 13-year-old do that. This is what we're dealing with, and this is why we're fighting so hard, okay? This is why we are fighting so hard. This is why we're making videos. This is why we're showing up every single day. This is why I write articles every day. This is why I am putting up probably 20 plus videos on social media every single day, including Ring of Fire, because this kind of thing right here, guys, this should not be happening. And granted, I know things like this happen all over the world every single day, and it's wrong no matter where it happens, how old you are, or what the situation is. But for some reason, people in our country elected somebody connected to as many disgusting things as this. This is 2 pages out of millions of pages. Let's put it that way. And he's the president of the United States. These things are important to talk about. I know they're hard to hear. I know they're hard to talk about. These kind of things are important to talk about. I had a lot more to go into on this, but at the end of the day, you know what? There's no reason to, because right there, what else am I going to say? Besides the guy's not guilty? Where were these? Where were these before the DOJ was supposed to release them? Where were these? Something tells me that these were put beneath a massive pile of papers and then, basically thrown somewhere in some file cabinet room or something and completely ignored. That's the kind of thing that happens when you have money and power and influence involved. That poor 13-year-old girl, ignored. Had to call twice, probably more. Ignored. And, Donald Trump is sitting on billions of dollars in a White House as the ruler of, what people like to say, the free world. And Americans are the ones that put him there. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based, independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.